Do you write to-do lists, but you still get overwhelmed by your day-to-day tasks? Are you managing multiple projects, but you just don't know how to have a kind of holistic view of all of your projects? Well, you are not alone, and that is exactly how I started when I began project managing. I was overwhelmed, stressed, and had no idea how to really manage multiple projects simultaneously. So in this video, I am going to demonstrate exactly how I write my to-do lists when I am managing a load of projects. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So what I initially like to do is split my page up into sections, and those sections will represent each project. So I then go in and label each of the sections. So for the purpose of this video, I'll just label them project 1, project 2, etc. Visually, this really just helps me to separate out each of the projects so it is clear in my head and it is also clear on paper, the task for each project. I also include an ad hoc section, and this is just where I would add the tasks that are more admin based and are not related to any project in particular. So for example, timesheeting or something along those lines. I would then do a square tick box, and then beside it just write up the task that needs to be completed for that particular project. So when I do list out the task, it's usually quite simplified. If I do write more information, it's usually because the task is quite detailed or quite complex, and the more detail that I write out the night before just helps me to remember in the morning, because I don't know about you, but there are times when I've started work in the morning and I have no idea what is needed to be done for that day. So the more detail sometimes the better, especially for those more larger and complex projects. Now, to highlight the priority tasks, I would then use a highlighter and then just highlight that particular task. These are usually tasks that need to be completed first thing in the morning or on that particular day. I would then add a small asterisk beside it, just so visually, again, it's highlighting to me that this is a priority. Once that task is completed, I would strike through and tick that tick box. Then at the end of that day, I would create an updated to-do list in the exact same format, and I would just exclude the tasks that have been ticked off. Then I would add any additional tasks that need to be completed on that day. And just like that, you are feeling organized, less overwhelmed, and you have a simplified visual to-do list. Let me know in the comments what your #1 productivity hack is, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.